and welcome to the daily commute. My commute is about 25 miles. It takes me about, I don't know, 35-40 minutes, something like that on a good day. And I decided to turn the radio off and have a chat with you on the way to work, and just chat about things at random, really. Choose a particular topic, of course, and talk about that. Not for 35-40 minutes, maybe about 5-6 minutes, something like that. That's how long these are. And I tend to make, I don't know, 3 or 4 a week, just on my drive to work. And you can join me in listening if you would like to. You can join in a conversation, leave some comments below. I always read them and respond to them, and some of them I may respond to in a video. It might be an idea for something to talk about, really. But basically I think about things, and it's my thoughts that I share with you. We don't think enough about what we're doing. We do a lot of doing without thinking, and we need to stop and start thinking more about what we're doing and why we're doing it, and is there a better way to do it. And when I say do it, I mean I'm talking about everything you do, from your work to you know, what we think about things, about subjects and topics, things that are in the news. And it kind of got me thinking about people. You know, I think about a lot about the people on the way to work. I mean, here in Southern California, there's lots of cars on the road, and they're all going to work. They probably don't enjoy what they do. And it got me thinking about education for some reason. I don't know why, but you know, more and more people we're forever getting more and more educated, higher and higher education. Sorry about this, is a bit of a lumpy road. More and more educated, and pretty soon just about everybody's going to be a PhD. Everybody's going to be a doctor. We're going to be so highly educated. But there's two things there, you know, education and intelligence. Education is not intelligence. You can't teach intelligence. You're born with your intelligence. Some people have more intelligence than others, and sometimes you can throw into that equation common sense. Some of these people that are very intelligent don't have a lot of common sense necessarily, and that applies also to people who are very well educated. They don't always have a lot of common sense either. So maybe they should be teaching common sense as a subject. You know, we could be a doctor, have a doctorate of common sense. I'm a doctor. Oh yes. Excuse me, doctor. Yes, I'm a doctor of common sense. I'm going to see the doctor. He's going to talk. She going to talk to me about common sense. Yes. What a great idea. That actually is a good idea, and that's what these subjects about. Sorry, the sun's changed a little bit, but yeah, common sense. We don't have a lot of common sense, and education does not mean intelligence. They're two separate things. And some of these people that have all this education actually need that extra time at school or college or university. They need it to further their education, to help them cope with life a little better. And that's good for all of us. You know, if you can deal with somebody that has intelligence and they're educated as well, then you've got no problems, have you? You know. Anyway, I've just arrived at work, and I'm going to see you in the next video. This was quite a short one, actually, 3 minutes 45. I just wanted to tell you that education and intelligence is not the same thing. And I can't find a parking space.